Wow. I have not done one of these in a long time, and my golf announcer voice, so don't wake up the fine folks upstairs or next to me. We're over that way. Ah, well, I couldn't sleep, and nobody's sleep. I mean, everybody's sleeping here right now. I mean, in a live chat, everybody's gone to bed. I don't care. I'll do a monologue for 2 hours, for God's sake. Keeping my voice low, low, low. Man, it's rough when you can't do a show on here late at night, and you have to be lowering your voice. Someone came in. Hit that like button, would you please? Who are you? Are you the guy from England that I have to... that you can check in anytime you want, and you can leave anytime you want? Oh, it obviously was him. And they didn't give a like. Figures. Wow. They came in late night live panel and they went out. You can check in anytime you want and you can leave. Here you can't. You can check in here anytime you want, but you can never leave. It's like the Hotel California is such a lovely place. Such a find it here. Her mind is definitely twisted. You've got the Mercedes Benz that you call friends. See, they're at it again. There's one like. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you across the pond, England, for giving me that like. You're awesome. You don't have to worry. The Canucks are not awake. Can't have that. You ain't going. Oh, 2 likes. Thank you. Hit the like button without anybody chatting. I love it. It's got to be the funniest thing on YouTube. I wish that every time you hit the like, that someone would appear in the chat. That's what I like to see. There were 3 waiting, 2 likes. There's only 2 waiting now, 2 watching. That's me and someone else. All right. Show your face. It's my face. The expert, which I'll put in the live chat, his show, and a member of the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints. Oops. I'm supposed to talk religion until Sunday. Okay, well, this late at night, it doesn't matter. Everything goes late night. Because nobody's chatting in the chat anyway, so I can get away with it. Once chatters come in, I can't talk about it. Those are my damn rules. It's my channel. You can't handle the truth now. Dodgers lose again. Man, sad sack of baseball players, man. They need to do some trades, I think. Two likes and two watching. The two, one of them's me watching. Mary Bernie's in bed dreaming about making sausage, and our birthday, oh, it's gone now. Hey, she still has her birthday right now because it's not even 11 o'clock yet at night here where I'm at. It's only 9:54 in Los Angeles. Wow. As you guys from England call it, Los Angeles. Oh, got to get to Los Angeles. Got to get to LAX. Wish I was at LAX. I could touch down there and enjoy LA for a while. I don't know, man. Too much crime. The expert we're talking about, that Lori Vallow. I haven't been following that case. The Doomsday Cult lady. Weird. Too many weird things going on. Too many weird deals happening. I didn't know Listerina's a member of the church. Wish I'd have known that a long time ago. I've been a member since 1960. Since I was 9 years old. As you all know, my mother was born in St. Anthony, Idaho. Oh, wow. So, hey, for watching, yeah, come on in and chat. I don't bite. Or is that going to just keep doing a monologue? Doesn't matter to me. I'm just kind of like I can't sleep. Late night live panel. I don't have the usual suspects here, like, well, you know who they are. I don't have to go into great detail of who they are. And it is late night. And if I want to talk about religion late night at this ungodly hour, I can do that. It's my show. I can set the ground rules. 5 watching, but 3 likes. What's on my mind? Wish the hubcaps would come back here, man. I wonder when they're slated again. I was thinking about those guys. The 3 that show up here, I believe they're members of the Mormon Church. They're in St. George. I wish I had an 801 area code. That used to be all of Utah. Now, since Utah's grown, they've gotten different area codes for phones. 4 likes, 4 people watching. This is great. Hey, who is it? Oh, CFW Carolina and Fort Worth, Texas. How are you, matey? Carolina, can you come on panel? I'd love to have you on. You might be busy cop watching or something. I don't know. It's been a long time. Mike Gohagan, 5 likes. Thank you, Mike Gohagan. 6 are watching. Click that like button. In a minute. How do I reach you? Let me see. You still have the same. You still have the same email, right? Let me see. How do I do this? I gotta click the invite. How is Fort Worth, Texas doing? Yes, email. Okay, let me just get it. I think I do have it. I hope it's the same one. Same email, I mean, you know. Okay. Carolina. Okay. Here we go. This is you. It's got a picture of you. Come on in, panel. I just sent you a link. That'd be awesome if you can come on. Looking for earbuds. Gotcha. I sent you an email link. I should put my headphones on, huh? Such a pain in the neck to where are my, oh, there they are. I'm gonna put my headphones on. I don't want to wake up people. That just ain't cool these days, especially in this facility. Well, you aren't here yet. I'll wait till you get here. I'll put them on. I've got them all set up. Untangling earbuds. I'm untangling my headphones. These are nice Sony headphones. I gotta put them in. Dang, how do I do this? Okay, I think I've got it home. Yeah, oops. I had it. I keep getting dang, I keep getting notifications. This late at night, people are like trying to notify me and all that. Or notify. Let me see something. Are you backstage? No, you're not. Okay. I keep trying. I gotta keep trying. Hit that like button. I got 5 likes and 6 watching. That's good for this time of year. This time of day. I had it too. Come on. These are great headphones. Okay, there you are. Oh gosh. I got them on Lucky Chucky. The man of Malloy showed up. I sure did. Oh, I can hear good now. Hey, Lucky Chucky, what's up? I prayed to the solar eclipse. There's no solar eclipse. Jeez. I just untangled these. Can you hear me? Okay. 1 second. All right. Yes. Yes. Lucky Chucky, Mary Bernie was on my panel. Hit the like button, Lucky Chucky. Am I talking louder than usual? Testing 1, 2, 3. I don't hear a boop yet. Mary's incredible. She's in Nashville, Tennessee, by the way. Everybody's in Nashville. What's up with that? She wouldn't go out with me because I'm too old. In her sleep, she's counting sheep. Is she backstage yet? Nope. Nobody's backstage. Do I look funky with this headset on or what? What a pain in the neck the headphones without a cord is. She said 1 second. It's been 1 second. Come on, CFW, get over here, please. I heard the knock. It scared the crap out of me. Hello.
Wait, I gotta figure out how to change my name. Wait, I gotta jump down and change my name. So I gotta.
What'd you change your name to?
Yeah, wait. I'll be right back. Hang on.
That's Mary Burney, ladies and gentlemen. She said she'll be right back. No, that's not Mary Burney. That's CFW. She has to change her name to protect the innocent. Uh-oh. She was here. She said she'd be back. That boop scared the crap out of me. I thought I was going to go to heaven. Not quite. 5 watching, 6 likes. Click that like button. How about we get 7 likes in here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, what is it? Oh, it's Carol. Hello, Carol.
I gotta shut all my tabs now. I'm shutting all my tabs.
Okay.
Shut all my tabs. Let me shut all my tabs. Shut them all. Okay.
There you are.
I don't want to. I gotta shut them off. Down. Da-da-da.
All right, Carolina and Fort Worth. How are you doing?
I'm good. Wait, I'm still like I'm echoing. Hang on. Let me not kill myself. Echoing.
I don't hear echo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shut my tabs. Oh, what's that a picture of? Oh, that must be Dodger Stadium.
It is Dodger Stadium.
I knew.
How'd you know that?
Because I knew you liked the Dodgers.
I love the Dodgers.
Wait,
I love the Dodgers.
I don't like the lighting. Let me fix the lighting. That's better.
You look great.
No, that's not good. Let me try this. Turn this one off over here. I don't look great. Let's see. Oh, don't fall. Okay.
Can you come to St. George, Utah sometime?
I don't like that light.
Oh, she doesn't like St. George.
I
forgot.
I'm trying to fix the filters.
You guys are housing Warren Jeffs, not my state.
That's not good.
My state declined to house Warren Jeffs. They didn't want the responsibility.
Who's Warren Jeff, that guy, the sister wife guy?
Yeah. She knows about sister wives. I can get 2 or 3 sister wives here.
Let's see. Okay.
I only saw 2 FLES walking around St.
I have to
George.
get some glasses. I can't see my keys now.
Can't see your what?
The keyboard.
Oh, I can see my keyboard plenty.
Where are you at? Did you move out of your house?
I moved.
Why'd you move?
I moved. Why?
Did you move in with little figure? What was that girl's name? Little Flem? No. What was her name? Little.
What was her name, Lucky?
What was that girl's name? Little Flemmy. Little
Montana.
Little
Wait, no.
What was that girl's name? She classed you, remember? Little flea, whatever her name was.
What was her name, Lucky Chucky?
What was her fucking name?
I'm trying to think what her name was.
What was it? It was something really bad, like phlegm, like phlegm. It was, remember? It was gross.
Oh God, you're
What was
cracking
it?
me up.
What was it?
What was her name? Little
stupid.
Egypt.
Little
Lil Wayne.
What's her name?
I'm trying
Little
to think.
Little Puker? No, Little. What the hell was her name?
Lil Mary.
No, what was it?
It
was that girl. It was that little Millennium girl who came in and she was trolling us and said that she saw her boyfriend kill somebody and she took all the information to the police and the police wouldn't do anything. Her name was Little.
Lori Vallow.
No, it had something to do with science.
Science.
Yeah, it had something to do with science, and it starts with a P.
It was Lil. Let me see if I got someone in. Let me see if I can
Little, and she was in a different group. She was like in a troll group, and then she came over to our group and ruined everybody. And
you're
Little Phlegm, Little. Yeah, what's her name?
Expert look at you.
What's her name? I know I'm not as old as you. I should remember.
You're not 70.
Little Phlegm.
Hey,
little flea.
Here it is again. Check out.
It was like a whole year ago. Remember? It was like a year ago.
Oh, Little. I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, the girl with the glasses, and the one that she was a waitress. And she was like, and she had glasses, and she was like, she had a boyfriend too. Little who? Little who? Little starts with a P.
Not Little Expert.
She was a slut though. She was like, she'd show her boobs and she'd like talk really stupid. She was so stupid. Like she was so stupid. What was her name? I'm so stupid. I can't remember it.
Lori Vallow.
Starts with a P and it has something to do with science. Little Fluke, Little Phlegm. I can keep thinking of phlegm, like phlegm, like phlegm. Little.
What was her name?
Yeah, we should go back in the archives and look. We need to go back in the archives and look. Joe would remember. Joe Cool would remember. Joe Cool would remember her name.
Lil.
I'm gonna text Joe Cool.
I can text. Joe.
Okay, I'm gonna text Joe Cool. I gotta turn my phone back on. Anyways.
Hello, Melissa Jane from Australia. Hey, you gave me 3 hearts. That's great. I'll give you 1.
Don't be flirting with my man, the girl from Australia.
Like Jean. She is a Jean. What? Who is this person Caroline is talking about?
Yeah, who is this person I'm talking about? Okay, let's see. Who's in the chat? We got.
Her name was Little Egypt.
No, Little Punk. Little
Punk.
Joe's gonna remember.
Oh God, you're killing me.
I just started my phone, so I gotta wait for Joe to come on here. Joe will know. Okay, so Joe.
Oh, good. I'm married.
How could we not remember her stupid name?
She's married too. I can't. Hands on. Hey, if you guys are housing Warren Jeffs in your state of Texas, can you come over to St. George?
What? You don't look.
I can make you a head sister wife.
Who said that? You?
Yeah.
Hey, do you have some money?
Yeah.
If you have money, you can get girls. That's all you need.
I have money. Come on over.
Don't go on a computer and do it because you might end up being like tricked and get on one. Because oh Jesus. Okay, I got a story to tell you, but let me find Joe first. So me and this new guy, his name is Chris. We went to the police station, right? And he's mad because of a sign on the window, like the sign says.
And your husband's mad because you're with this guy, Chris.
No. He's got a wife. Anyways.
He's got a wife?
We just work together. We're not like...
You're a wife, too. He made $4,000 today. Who made $4,000?
Let me find Joe's number. Come on, stupid.
Oh, I made $4,000 on finding money.
Okay, so anyways, we were sitting there. Is that your Ouija board?
No.
Oh.
It's $25 worth of.
Do you have a roommate there? Do you got a roommate? I hope you don't have a roommate.
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Do you have a roommate?
Yeah, you.
Oh, me. Yeah,
I moved.
you should have
Wait,
said. No, you know
Carolina.
what you should have said.
I moved to St. George.
Where's St. George? Is that still in the same state?
Huh? I'm in St. George, Utah.
Oh, St. George. So next time someone asks you, "Do you have a roommate?" Do you know what you need to say, Mike?
What's that?
Say, "Yeah, it's your mom." Because I know people ask you, right?
I know. Yeah.
So say, "Yeah, your mom," and say it with a straight face, right?
I can't do
Okay.
that with a
Well,
straight face.
okay. I can hardly see the screen. I'm going to say, Joe.
Oh God, this is so
What?
funny.
I'll speak it. Okay. What? I got to type it.
Who is this person you're talking about, Carolina?
When I say her name, you're going to remember. It's that young girl that came and bothered us. She came on your show when your wife died.
Yeah, I remember when my wife died of COVID.
You probably don't remember anything after that for about 3 months because you were like in a funk.
What was her name? Lil something.
Little something. Remember her? And she came on and she didn't know your wife had died and she was, What was the name of that little hoe? Of that little hoe? Of that little hoe?
Little Smokey, wasn't it?
Oh, damn it. I had
That's it, Little Smokey.
No, it wasn't Smokey. What's the name of that
Smokey.
stupid girl?
That tramp.
That hoe.
That I fell in love with.
What's the name of that stupid girl? I'm going to put in parentheses, hoe.
Michael Hagan.
That came on all the live streams, on all the that came on all the chats,
This rest home.
And took off her top. She took off her top. Came on all the chats.
Did she show her Hooters?
Yes. Little question mark.
Little Smokey.
No, little.
No, it wasn't Linda.
No, it starts with a P.
Melissa, want to come on panel?
Okay, I just sent it.
What?
Okay. What was the name of that stupid girl? And I put in parentheses, hoe, that came on all the chats. Little
Smokey.
Do you want me to have Joe come over? Okay, have Joe come over.
Yeah, come Joe. Yeah. Hello, JJ.
I'm on Mike Malloy's.
Tell them to come over here. They don't have too many Joe Cools in Utah.
Okay. I'm on Mike Malloy's panel. Okay. What's the name? Little, oh, God damn it. Little,
it's Lil. It's Lil, by the way.
Yeah, but it's little. We all know that just millennials don't know how to spell. So.
That's true. Little
hoe. What's her name? He's not answering me. Who else am I going to call then? He might already be in bed. Who else would know the answer to that?
Hey, hello, JJ.
Little.
I thought it was Little Smokey.
Little Plebe. Little
hoe.
What was her name? And she kind of just disappeared. But remember, she came with that big story. She said, "Oh yeah, she's like, yeah, and she had that scratchy voice. She's like, I saw this I have a video of this boy killing this girl, and what do I do with the video?" And we're like, "Dumb bitch, take it to the police station." They wouldn't do anything about it,
Oh my.
Little flea, Is he answering me yet?
The expert wants
fungus. Fungus, little fungus.
Oh, that's right. It was Little Fungus.
You Joe. Right. Oh, you made it.
Little Fungus, yeah.
Oh.
She was pretty hot too.
Shut the hell up! You just liked her because she was young. You just wanted a sister wife.
I wanted to ditch my wife for that woman. Miss
Little Fungus. I told you it didn't start with a P, but it was something gross like science. Remember?
What is it? Little what?
Little fungus.
Yeah, Little Fungus.
But I told you it had something to do with science.
Little mushrooms, says
Little
JJ.
fungus. Little fungus. Remember her?
Yeah, because she was a fungus.
Remember she showed her Hooters in her flat.
I wish I remembered who that Hooters was. She was a Hooters gal.
No. She was weird. She said that she had twins, but they were like she had. Oh wait, what was that? That was so funny.
She was like
Something
what,
about
19 years old or
yeah. She was like
something?
19.
Act
Like
like she
19.
was 13.
Acted like no. She acted like she was either 13 or 30.
No, she looked.
Okay,
She
so
looked.
then
She was
my
19.
Pinder.
Looked like 30, but she was
No,
like
I
13.
think it was your show, and it was Steve Pinder was on. I don't know if Steve or maybe it was Steve Pinder's show. So we were started Steve Pinder's show, and she was talking. He was talking about
Sweet Tender.
no, her name is Steve Pinder.
Who?
Steve Pinder.
Oh, Steve Pinder. Oh yeah,
you remember him. And
yeah.
like, what was it? She didn't understand the science of reproduction. It was so funny. Like she was saying something like, "If you eat a lot of cabbage, you'll have a boy." Like what? If you're pregnant, you eat a lot of cabbage.
How did Joe Cool know that?
Little fungus. I don't know. He's got a good memory despite all the drugs he's taken.
Hey, did she? This is funny. Did Lucky Chucky said he remembers her and she showed her tummy? Is that true?
I don't remember about the tummy.
She had a tummy.
It was big. It was big. My tummy was big. I'm getting fat too. Ooh. I've gained a lot of weight. I don't know where it's coming from.
You haven't seen Mary Bernie, have you?
But she's actually in the professional troll group. Like, you know, they have different genres, like different groups of people on this YouTube thing. I didn't know it, but the other day, Mike, did you know there's a group that really believe in werewolves?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Those
oh, I'm dying.
They really believe in werewolves. They have themselves into two categories, right? Ones that have actually seen them and one that believe. What about us that don't believe? I've actually seen them. Like, can you believe that?
They're Filipino.
Who's Filipino? I said werewolves. I didn't say Filipinos.
I thought you said Tagalog Filipino. How did I get at that?
I said they divide themselves into two groups. You either saw them or you haven't. And the ones like in their group, you know, that there's this group, they like the ones that have seen them are like way cooler than the ones that haven't seen them.
I think the expert left.
The expert. Oh.
Where's the Sasquatch group? Oh, there's a werewolf right there.
Yeah, there's a Sasquatch group. There's a werewolf group. There's like, oh, what else do they have? They have true crime groups. They have.
Oh, they've investigated Lori Vallow yet?
Who is Lori Vallow?
The Doomsday Cult person.
The Doomsday Cult person. You mean those people that killed themselves and they were in the bunk beds and they had the Adidas shoes on? And they thought
you're thinking of Hale Pop.
Remember
down
that?
in San Diego, yeah.
Remember that? And they killed themselves, 8 of them, and they're all laying there, stiff.
Oh God!
They had the covers pulled over their heads, and they drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that was Hale Pop.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim Jones drank the Kool-Aid.
Jim Jones wasn't Kool-Aid. It was cool. It was Flavor Aid. It was
Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate. Yeah, Heaven's Gate. Yeah. But Jim Jones, gosh, my hair looks funny. Like it's like not a mirror when you look inside the picture.
How come they all go to Texas anyway?
The Jim Jones, they killed 900 people, man.
900. Warren Jeffs in Texas.
What do we have in Texas?
How come they all go into Texas?
Who's going to Texas?
Warren Jeffs.
Warren Jeffs people. They're trying to get to Mexico. They just got lost.
They're going to Mexico.
They just got lost. Dummies. So do you like your facility? Does it have a swimming pool? Do the girls get in bikinis?
No, they don't have a swimming pool here.
Well, that's a rotten kind of place. And look at Mike. It looks so well lit and clean. That's kind of weird.
It is well lit and clean. It's a great place.
Weird.
I'm in St. George, Utah. It's great.
That's so weird. Like to be in a place that has no dust.
No.
That's not very homey. You don't have any pictures on the walls either. What?
No, I don't want pictures on the wall.
Why? Put a poster up of Kiss or something. Put a Elton John, Kiss, Rat.
So,
Can you imagine all these old people walking into your room and going, "Oh, I love rock and roll." I saw your karaoke stream the other day.
What'd you think of it?
I don't know. I like that one lady's makeup. You're right. Her makeup looked good.
Oh, the one that was making goo eyes at me?
She said, yeah, you said, I like her makeup.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
So,
Yeah,
so do you have rules over there? Like, what would happen if like a bunch of us came out up there and broke you out?
And did what?
And broke you out.
I'm a little lost. Expert.
What if we would come up there like a bunch of us auditors and we come in and we sneak in at night, like through your window, and steal you and take you away for a few days? Would you get in trouble?
And didn't tell anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They'd come get a search party on me.
Really?
Yeah, for going AWOL. And then they'd probably put me in memory care or I don't have a code to get out of there.
And they'd give you a lobotomy.
I'd rather have a lobotomy instead of
is it free to live there? Because if it was free, we could get a blow-up doll and put it in your bed and put the covers over it, and they would never know you were gone. Right? Like
they're like nurses here, man. Someone's studying to be a CNA here.
Does drinking Coke or Dr. Pepper make you a Democrat? Well, I don't know because I'm a libertarian.
I don't vote, so I wouldn't know.
You have to vote because otherwise you lose the right to vote. And it's a way to get out of that little place too. You can just say, I have to go vote. So you can do write-in votes, which is what I always do. Because I don't like the people running, so I'll write one in. And the reason I do that is so I keep my right to vote.
The expert just said Lloyd likes to be stolen.
Yeah, we could steal you.
Then that's like going AWOL in the military. They'll come get a search party on me.
They would pop the doll at insulin's.
They would know sooner.
So they're making you. Oh, Mike. So they're taking care of your diabetes, huh?
Yep. Exactly.
Oh. And so no more In-N-Out, no more Sonic, no more bread.
Oh, they serve
no more bread, no more ice cream. They're not supposed to. Stupid.
They do.
So that's your way of getting back at them. I'm gonna eat all this bread. Now what? I'm having a sugar attack. I know what I can do to get back at them. I'm gonna eat bread.
No,
but I have to.
I try not to do that, but like I like the bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich. I like that.
Well, you have to learn how to do. They have this really expensive bread. It's like $6 a loaf, and it's like I don't know. It's supposed to be all that like.
Do you still go to Cool Frog's channel, Carolina?
No, not right. He's like I miss his channel a lot. I don't go there too much. I'm trying to build mine up again, and it's hard.
How many subs do you have?
Well, I got demonetized, and that set me back. So,
Are you getting monetized again?
Yeah, I got monetized. I got it back finally.
Oh, okay. They were taking a lot of those away.
Yeah, and I had to start a second channel, so I have like 6,000 on my second channel, or no, 5,500 on my second channel.
Dang.
But that one doesn't get any. That for some reason that channel just is dying. It doesn't get any views like it used to. So I don't know. I'm kind of lost. Like what I should like. If I should, you know how like okay, so I need to brand myself, but I don't know what to go with. Like for instance, when you see like Long Island Audits come on, you know it's him back again with another video. We're gonna see if they check if they honor my rights and this and that.
What do you know? What do you know about SGV and Alcor?
Not too much.
What's Scuttlebutt? Have you heard about?
I haven't had a chance to watch those guys too much, but I like them.
Dang.
I mean, I've just been really, really busy, like, you know.
The expert, why don't you come on panel, man?
And like, what else? Oh,
so come on your channel.
Because you hear the music and you know it's Audit the Audit, which Audit the Audit sometimes goes with the cops, and like you got Amigas and Press. Gosh, when I was a kid, we would if we saw a TV camera, we'd say, "Hi, Mom." Time and temperature check.
or say cheese.
Or
Remember
say
that one?
cheese. Yeah, he says that all the time. So I need to find something like.
Do you like Amagusa?
I
I just saw this video yesterday.
The one today when the lady came out, with the camera and said, "You can't take pictures of my place," or I don't want you to take pictures of me. And he's like, "Well, why'd you come outside?"
And he still kept it. And then she called the cops.
I know, in Amagusa, no less.
Yeah, and they knew him.
But of course. But yeah.
He's done Texas too. He's done Utah. I don't ever remember him doing Oregon. He says he's done what, 58 states now?
All 48.
Oh, 48
lower states. He probably just drove through Oregon.
I don't know, maybe.
Where do you stop in Oregon? There's really no place to stop, is there? I mean,
he could have stopped in Portland, maybe. I don't know if
Portland.
he did or not. Or maybe he could have stopped in Salem, but I would have known about it if he did. Oh, I don't know. I was in the hospital for a month.
What do I eat at Burger King? I always get Whoppers, 2 of them. One for then and one for the morning.
Do you get cheese or just regular?
No,
Whopper?
I'm not going to pay 50 cents for a slice of cheese.
Oh, that's what I do.
Right? I mean, 50 cents for one slice of cheese. 50 cents, Mike.
My wife was chintzy. She wouldn't do it. She'd just get me a Whopper.
No, we're not going to put cheese on a Whopper. Come on now.
I love cheese on my Whopper.
Well, put a slice on from your house because that's ridiculous.
I don't care.
They have those veggie burgers now.
Where at Burger King?
Yeah, Burger King.
What makes you want to go to Seattle? Lucky Chucky. I don't want to go there.
What's in Seattle? Don't they have whales?
Burger King went bankrupt and is closing 100+ locations.
I thought some of the. I don't know if that's true or not. Well, if you're saying it, it's probably true. But what a lot
Michael Hagan said it. I didn't say it.
I see that. What a lot of the franchises have done now is they've combined with each other so they don't go out of business. So you got Sonic and Arby's have the same owner now. Then you got Taco Bell and was it Kentucky Fried Chicken? So I guess Burger King didn't hook up with anybody to do that. So they did that to stay alive. They did that so they wouldn't go out of business. So Burger King didn't follow suit, I guess. It's really sad because Burger King it seems like their place is always dirty and doesn't have good training. Whataburger has good training. So
what's better, In-N-Out Burger or Whataburger?
Of course, Whataburger. I'm from Texas.
Okay.
They don't always overcook those In-N-Out burgers, but it's sad that they're going out of business. But we can't rely on the government to help them because really we got to keep our industries and our government separated. Yeah, I'm big into private business. No government intervention. But government intervenes so much it causes people to go out of business. Because if Burger King didn't have the health department coming over all the time, they'd be making all kinds of money.
Interesting.
Right, because they put here's the problem. They put so many laws and regulations onto these businesses that they can't afford to stay in business. They can't pollute. They have to have regulations on their emissions. Why? That's why you got to move your factory to a foreign country where they don't have laws like that. You have to pay your people so much money by law. You have to pay them minimum wage or more. And some people just aren't worth minimum wage because they're terrible at working. So we had the cops kill somebody again. So we got some big stuff. I'm trying to put something together about that, Mike. We had a cop kill somebody here again in Fort Worth. We're having bad problems between the police and the people because the police do not want to be transparent.
Was this in Texas?
Yeah. The police do not want to be transparent here in Fort Worth. And so the kid was having an asthma attack and he's going, and he was trying to grab on the security guards, trying to tell him, right? So the security guard said, "Quit hitting me." So they threw him on the ground and they sat on him. And he was having an asthma attack. And so he couldn't breathe.
I can't breathe. That didn't do any good for
He's trying to grab him. He went to the security agent to get help, right? And instead of helping him, they threw him on the ground and sat on him and said, "Quit hitting us, quit resisting." And he died right there, 18 minutes of the knee on the neck. Now these people, like, I swear to God, do they not watch TV? Do they not know who, like, George Floyd is? Do they not have, like, preparation before they go out each day and say, okay, no knees on the neck today. Don't put a knee on anybody's neck. This kid was only 20 years old and weighed 125 pounds, two of them on top of him at the mall. And then they couldn't get it out there. They couldn't get anybody interested in the story. It just was really weird. So the activists are trying to share it as much as we can. So I was trying to put something together about that. His name was Brandon Zapata, 20 years old. So, but,
They would pop the doll at insulin time.
Oh, yeah. You just now saw that? That's where
yeah.
All under the blankets.
Oh, you're killing me.
Pop the doll. And it goes all over the room. It flies around like a balloon with the air let out.
Clash with Bowd's dolls.
Oh, Clash with Dolls. He ran out of voodoo dolls, I think. And I think he's like quitting his live streams to go back to work somewhere. And I think he's here in Arlington somewhere, but he hasn't contacted me. Like, he hasn't contacted any live people. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on with him.
Has he been contacting James Freeman?
Nope.
Have you seen James Freeman's stuff lately? Yep. I haven't been
able to. That's my boy. That's my boy. I watch his stuff. He's mad at the sheriff. He can't let it go. He's so mad at their sheriff because he's a liar.
JJ says Burger King fries or McDonald's fries. Which one's better, Carolina?
Oh, I kind of like both of those, actually. I think probably because, okay, I'll have to say Burger King because they're cheaper.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they want like $3 for large fries at McDonald's now.
You
have to eat the fries right away when you get them. Have you ever noticed that? If you leave them overnight, you can't eat fries that are left over. It's really weird. I know. How come it does that?
If you try to reheat them in a microwave,
what is the deal with that? Is there no secret to that?
I don't know.
Are you allowed to have like a hot plate in your room and a refrigerator?
I have a refrigerator in my room.
Do you have a hot plate?
No, I have a microwave.
I think that'd be funny if you had a hot plate and just started selling hot dogs through your door. Take your door and get one of those half doors where you can open the top and leave the bottom closed. And you know what some people do in those little places that you're in? Some people open their apartments as a store and they go and buy candy and stuff for the residents to make money.
We play in fact, it's gonna be playing. It's already past 12 your time, right?
Yeah.
It's like 1:36 your time. So it's Thursday there. We got candy bar bingo.
Candy bar? You mean like every time you lose, you have to take a bite of a candy bar?
No, every time you win, you get to take home candy.
Wow, that lady that runs recreation, she's really smart. She knows what people want.
Exactly.
You know what? I think strip poker would go a little bit better. But can you imagine?
Strip poker. Folks, oh my God.
Right?
I'm so dying.
Wouldn't that be funny? So you could have like in your room, you could have like a card game and keep the door locked and bolted, and then they would never know you were playing strip poker. Right?
They wouldn't have that here.
You don't know.
Surprised what they do in these types of homes that I'm in.
There might be some secret people that you don't know about. Like, we don't know when, because we don't know. Like, remember that guy named
They're Martians.
What was that guy's name? Shoot.
Hale-Bopp.
No, he
Marshall Applewhite.
No, he deep-throated the Hammer. What was his name? He's on Dramadome a lot. He was a.
Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't watch Dramadome.
I don't know. He also he traveled a few hundred miles or something to stay with somebody. I don't know. I don't remember his name, but I do know what his secret sex life was. He was one of those furries. So you never know what people are going to be.
The
furries are people that dress up in like mascot costumes, you know, and they only have sex with their costume on. Yeah, but they have
How does
zippers.
how
They
does
have
that work?
they have their special made costumes are really skin tight and stuff, and they have zippers in secret places, so you can have access. They get so it's like so they it's furries. They're called
I'm
furries, and
so
it's an actual group of. That's how they like to do their sex. He told us all about it.
Are you still here or did you
So
leave?
listen. So my question is, has like before they had stuffed animals and knew there were stuffed animals, what if you were furry and you couldn't really like do anything about it because
I
they have
wouldn't
stuffed
want to
animals
be
yet?
furry potato.
Like
He's got a
it's so
bunch of
weird. Like
Jewish bathrooms.
these sex things people like sucking on toes, like the foot fetishes.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's weird to me. Like so many these all these people have all these things that they do that are like not off the chain. Like dressing up in those S&M costumes.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, no! I just want wham bam, thank you, ma'am, done.
Little furry.
They're furries. They're called furries. So like they have a group on YouTube, and like if you Google it, Mike, because you're a Googler, can you Google? Just
Yeah.
Google furries, and it'll show you like an image furry and an image, and it'll pop all those little costumes will pop up, and they'll show you where the zippers are and everything.
Maybe
Try it.
they'll get
Try it.
Chippendales to come over here.
Try it.
Yeah.
Just furries. Have you ever heard of such a thing before?
No.
Me neither. I'd never heard of that before. The guy started talking about him being a furry, and they cost them the costumes cost a lot of money because most of them have them custom made.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Did it come up? Did it pop up? Did you look at the furries?
I've got my phone locked up somewhere.
Furries. What are furries? Debunking the myths about kids identifying. What? Kids identifying? I didn't say anything about kids. Furry. Have you heard of the people? Yeah. See, the basics. What is a furry? Here it is. A furry is. Oh wow. A furry. Oops, I had a pop up come in front of it.
It's bloody
One of the
furry.
most. Yes, a furry is. However, misunderstanding furries. Okay, let's see. Demanding litter box. No wait. Okay. Where? Oh, okay. Critical race theory and transgender rights. Much political rhetoric in the run-up of midterm elections in the United States has ascertained around culture war issues. One of the most recent examples involves a relatively unknown community. It feels like everyone has an opinion or heard a rumor about kids dressing up as animals, calling themselves furries, and demanding litter boxes. Harmful misinformation about furries is running rampant and social media, and even being promoted to some school boards. What? However, misunderstanding furries was mainstream long before it became political. Prior to the litter box rumors, furries were seen as sexual deviants, an idea that was reinforced by popular media that emphasized that sensational over facts. If your knowledge of furries comes mostly from television or social media, then what you've heard about furries is probably wrong. It's not your fault. The misinformation is pervasive. I'm not a furry, and I once held erroneous views of furries too. However, after years of research, information is now available to help correct the record. I'm the co-founder of the International Anthroponic Research Project, also known as Fur Science. Oh gosh. We're a small group of interdisciplinary professors who have studied furries and other fan groups for more than 15 years. What's a furry? You've heard of cosplay, where people costume as characters that might dress up as a stormtrooper or superhero or attend comic book conventions. Furries do the same thing, but with a twist. Furries are people who have an interest in anthropomorphism, which specifically means giving human characteristics to animals. In its most distilled form, furries are a group of people who formed a community because they have a common interest in anthropomorphic media, friendships, and social inclusion. Oh God.
Wow.
So I guess they dress up in their costumes to talk and stuff.
Well, look at furry potato started this movement because
Furry doesn't dress up like that.
No, he dresses up like a bunny rabbit, crap like that.
But that's not a furry. These furries have
it's furry potato.
These furries are like remember Chuck E. Cheese? And they'd have the little band that opened a curtain and then the band would play. That's personifying the animals like Chuck E. Cheese. I I bet they go to Chuck E. Cheese all the time, these furry people.
Oh. Lucky Chucky, they go to Chuck E. Cheese.
They go to Chuck E. Cheese to watch the show. They go to Disney World to watch the Bare Necessities, or not. Wait, where's that? Where's her? What? Okay, here's Disney World. You have the Haunted Mansion. You have Main Street. What was the section that has the bears in it?
Oh,
Wild. And Tomorrowland. You got the Main Street. You got Tomorrowland. What's the name of the part where they have the bears? Old Town? No. Come on, chat. What's the name of the Disney World part section where the bears are? Where you can go and watch the bears sing and stuff.
The Bears.
And they have Bears. They have the show, the bear show, like they're puppets.
Oh God.
And they have the runaway. I think they have the runaway train or some shit too. I don't know. Disney World. That goes to the mine, like.
You think Disneyland does that too?
That's what I'm talking about. Disneyland, Disney World, same thing. Oh, Mike forgot. Okay, now we have to Google again. What are the sections of Disney World? I guess I'll have to do it since nobody else wants to.
I don't know what you're talking.
Oh, you're gonna know in a minute. The sections of Disney World.
The Bears.
Yeah, they had bears. They had bears that were like in a group, a singing group, and they were puppets. Let's see. What are the sections of Disney World?
Futureland. What the bloody flip is Futureland?
Yeah, no, it's Tomorrowland, not Futureland.
Futureland sounded good. I like that.
Futureland. Oh, Adventureland. Oh, World Showcase, Disney Discovery Island, Toy Story Land. Oh, they have Toy Story Land now.
I didn't know that. Toy Story.
Maybe they took the bears out.
They took Smokey the Bear out.
He wasn't Smokey.
Well, you can prevent fires.
Besides Tomorrowland, what are? Oh.
You can never do interviews like this ever.
Besides Tomorrowland and Main Street, what are the other sections of Disney World? Adventureland, Frontierland. That's what it was.
What?
It was Frontierland. Frontierland. That's what it was. So they have Adventureland, Frontierland, Liberty Square, Fantasyland, and Tomorrowland. Fantasyland is where they have the it's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. That's Fantasyland. You think Fantasyland? Like if you didn't know I was talking about Disney World, you'd think Fantasyland was some kind of orgy or something.
An orgy. Disneyland created orgies.
And Fantasyland. Why do they call it Fantasyland?
Fantasyland.
Satisfy every fantasy.
Oh,
you satisfy every fantasy you have. You name it, we have it. What is your pleasure, sir? What is your fantasy? You can tell me.
I'll tell you, I want to lit from your head to your toes. I want to do the Dirty Bird in the Georgia Dome. Oh God, I did.
What? Oh, this is there's 7 lands.
Huh?
Oh, there's more. Okay, there's 7 lands at Disney World: Adventureland, Fantasyland, Frontierland, Liberty Square, Main Street, and Tomorrowland. Okay, I guess I said all those.
Oh
wow. So I haven't been in jail for a while, so that's good news.
Well, last time you were in jail.
Last time I was in jail, I went for.
When you did for the computer.
You know what they did? I'll tell you what they did. Okay, so we had a big trial here, and it was about the cop that had shot the woman, so he was on trial for murder. First, they arrested Manuel Mata at the trial, right? So I was in the hallway, and I'm going like, "What did you guys just arrest Manuel for?" And the guy goes, "Carolina." I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Turn around, put your hands behind your back." I'm like, what for? I didn't do nothing. He goes, you're
Was
trespassing.
that the computer incident?
No, this is like a couple months ago. He goes, you're trespassing. I said, so what am I getting arrested for? And he goes, trespassing. I said, how the hell am I being arrested in a courthouse for trespassing? What? So they kept me locked up for 2.5 days, and they said, now when you get out, you have to go report to pre-trial and go do urine tests and all that. So I'm like, okay. So I go down there, and they're like, well, they didn't file the case against you, so you don't have a case. So what they did was they just locked me up for 2 days, so I couldn't report on that story. They wanted me out of the way for 2 days, so they locked me up. Me and Manuel.
Are you serious?
Yep. And so when I got out, I didn't have any charges filed against me. They said, no, they didn't file charges against you. So why was I locked up for 2 days for trespassing? That's the kind of stuff they do to us. And it wasn't even trespassing. They came up to me at the courthouse, right? And they said, you're under arrest for trespassing. I said, what was my crime? And they said, trespassing.
Did you have to hire a lawyer or no?
No, I didn't have to hire a lawyer because when I got out, first of all, they let me out on my own recognizance, so I didn't have to pay any bond money. And then when I went to report, they said, nope, they didn't file the case against you. They dropped it. But I still had to go to jail for 2 days.
Oh my!
That
Do you ever watch American Amy or no?
Yeah, in the mornings and sometimes when I'm up awake. But what I don't like about her, and I told her this, is all of a sudden she'd be doing her show, and then all of a sudden she goes, "Okay, that's it, folks," and she turns it off. I'm like,
what does she do anyway?
I don't know what she's doing. No, she's just reporting. But she just turns off the TV, and I'm like, American Amy, I was just fixing it. She cuts you off mid-sentence and says, "Okay, gotta go." Hangs up. That's how show up. Doesn't say, "Okay, everybody, say goodbye."
I haven't seen her in ages. She's out of Florida, right?
Yeah, she's in Florida. And she'll just like say, "Goodbye, people. I gotta go," and hang up. Cut.
Little Miss Ray Sunshine.
Yeah.
She hasn't visited my channel in like 5 years, man.
You gotta start visiting. Yeah, and I haven't seen like who else does chats. Does that?
You saw that lady bat her eyes at me.
Who?
You saw that lady that had bug eyes at me.
No. But who else? Like, is Poor Dirt Farmer still doing his shit?
Who?
Poor Dirt Farmer.
I get a lot of notifications from him, but I don't go over there.
And what about Wolverine? He still does his stuff, right? Wolverine.
I don't know. I don't think I'm subscribed to him.
And I haven't been going on chats too much because I'm too busy going to jail.
Oh my! Wow.
Where was this at?
But didn't you say you saw that lady singing and her eyes went big?
I didn't see her. I just saw her makeup.
Hey, Conspiracy Music. They got Caroline and Fort Worth on here. She's cracking me up, man. Every second she talks, it cracks me up. What's wrong with that?
You might wake up your neighbors. You might wake up your neighbors.
Why am I talking too loud?
You know, I'm sure that your neighbors are probably hard of hearing, so they got to turn their hearing aids up, right?
I have you on my headphones right now. Hey, Conspiracy Music, what's up?
Conspiracy. Oh, what's conspiracy? What's the secret?
I don't know.
What's he conspiring about?
I don't know. I got 63 minutes into this thing. Wow. Over an hour.
That's funny.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep. That is, isn't it?
Very good. Very good. Very good indeed.
Is it the Dancing Bear show?
No. It was in Frontierland. What was just Google Frontierland. Oh, you know what? I bet I can find it on here. Let me see. Frontierland. Hey, Google. Frontierland. Oh, that's an
I
argument.
would have got
Frontierland Bears. Oh, they went Cheer Bears. No, not Cheer Bears.
the dude upstairs.
Frontierland
reported
Bears.
They haven't reported me. He hasn't reported me because they're not coming in here. They used to come in here and knock on my door and say, "Hey, you're too loud."
You're too loud.
Man, they haven't said that lately.
That's good.
Yeah. There was a guy singing named Hal in the dining room. And Leslie Kohler said, "Can I adopt him?"
Oh.
He was singing. No, but you saw that lady that was bug-eyed?
Yeah, I saw her. She was giving you Google eyes.
Yeah.
Do people have affairs over there?
I've heard stories about that. Not here at this other facilities like this.
Oh.
So,
see, they probably have it's probably, what if this facility has something that you don't know about? Like maybe everybody right now is dressed up like a furry and you don't even know. in the secrecy of their own room.
That lady looked like a furry with her eyes.
She looked like she would be a tiger. She'd be a good tiger.
She was great though. She's a great sport. I liked her.
She couldn't sing worth a shit though.
Oh God! I know. I didn't say that. I thought she sang pretty good actually.
That's because the music was real loud.
I would know about all them loose older ladies.
Oh.
I don't really. I haven't encountered any of them here. I don't get no girly action in this joint.
Oh,
Irene's not a furry. Irene's not a furry. She's just a normal old lady that's very nice. At times, she could be ornery.
Okay. In the basement. You see in the basement?
What?
There's somebody in the basement.
There is. I didn't hear nothing.
It's
Who is that?
It's a bear.
Oh, it is. Is that you?
No, these are the bears in the Frontierland. See?
But it says Carolina.
Because I'm sharing it.
Oh, you want me to?
That's what I'm talking about. That right there, the show, the bear show. Did you see it?
You want me to put it up there?
Yeah, put it up there just for a second.
That's not porn, right?
No. Oh God.
Okay, let me share it.
Okay. Oh, this is Hardware Floors. What is that? Oh, 7 Secrets. Okay. Play, stupid. Okay, there it goes. So. Okay. There. See that?
Oh.
Remember?
Free to the pig.
Bears. See, Frontierland.
That is so cool. This looks like Disneyland. It's
see, told you. Now you remember.
This is Disney World, right?
Yeah, so remember, I'll turn it off now, but now you know what I was talking about, right?
Right. Let me see.
The bears and the runaway train.
Yeah.
That's Frontierland.
There's the expert.
Oh, how do I get rid of this?
Expert, come on panel, man. Expert, come on panel. We need you up here so you can maintain my laughter. Oh,
seriously, music. That would be like. Da 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 da.
That's Peter Gunn, right? No, that's
conspiracy music. It's Pink Panther. It
is.
Does Drama Dome still do his stuff? I haven't seen his lately either.
I've watched him.
Mm-mm. Well, at least they don't have any rules like telling you what time you have to go to bed and stuff, right? So you could actually, can you stay up all night and sleep till 10 in the morning?
If I wanted to do 24-hour live stream, I could do it.
Okay.
Or
Do you miss your sister-in-law? Is she the one that stuck you there?
No.
What'd you do with all your junk at your house? All the books that were behind you, all the linens, all the clothes.
That stuff wasn't even mine. The books.
The books weren't yours?
No, that was my wife's.
Well, I mean, you didn't take any for. So you just brought your clothes with you and left all the furniture?
I understand the expert. What?
You just took your computer and your clothes and you got the hell out of there?
Pretty much. I wanted to get the hell out of there, man.
I mean, that's what happens whenever I would do a breakup. I never fought over things. I would just leave the stuff there and go buy new.
That's what I pretty much have tried to do.
And let them worry about all that. And you know, like, I read too, that people aren't collecting things anymore. You know, like you used to go buy baseball cards and they'd say, collect all of them. Or you go buy a little figurine, collect all 6. The Franklin Mint. Collect one for each month. Nobody collects anymore. People are not collecting. They're more minimalist now. But I have like collections of all kinds of shit. So, but the only people that like your collections are yourself. Because my mother-in-law, she has like a fake shoe collection, you know, little ceramic figurines, like little shoes. She loves her shoe collection, the little figurine shoes. And she's like, Carolina, she goes, when I die, you can have my glass shoe collection.
Is it worth any money?
I'm like, okay, thank you.
I am a lot happier now.
Why do I want a bunch of little shoes? But she collects them. So I have like all kinds of collections too that no one's going to like except for me. So I know, because I always used to wonder, like when people have these estate sales, it's so sad because the people died, you know, and all their junk's left, all their Christmas decorations, all their dishes, all their linens, all their clothes from the 70s still hanging in the closet, bedrooms with shag carpet. And you're like, damn, somebody used to live here, you know, this is all their stuff. And they have kids. Why didn't the kids take any of their stuff? Because it's all junk and they didn't want it. So I'm just assuming
that's what I didn't do it. My brother paid someone to get rid of the junk in the apartment.
Right. So like when I die, and these collections that I care dearly about, no one's going to give a shit about them except for me. You know what I mean?
I am happier now, though.
But when you die, you're done. Like you're done. You're done. That's it. Nothing else. So I'm going to go as a minimalist too. That's why I think I could live in a tiny house or whatever. I don't need all this stuff. Like I have 50 purses, 100 pair of jeans. What do I need all those? Well, I need my jeans because I'm getting fat now. So I'm wanting to go back to the small size again. So I'm going to keep those.
JJ said, I have some of those 80s McDonald's cups. Wow.
I have some of those too.
You do?
They're the glass ones. One of them has like hamburger on it. But not the hamburger. One of them does have the hamburger. But what was that big blue? Here we go. What was that big blue blobby guy from McDonald's?
I don't know.
He had 2 teeth, but his teeth were separated. The big
blue guy. If I collect that stuff, they'll be collecting.
They had the hamburger. They had the little things that have little feet on them, little flowers that look like little feet. Like they're flowers that have little feet sticking out of the bottom of them. McDonald's characters and Ronald McDonald.
I'm not eating.
There's a big purple thing. And
Grimace.
That's right. You're
the
right.
Expert got it.
Oh.
I knew the expert would know. He knows everything.
Well, his brain cells are.
I wish I knew as much as he knew. You're still in Texas, right, Carolina?
Yeah, Fort Worth. That's why my name is Carolina in Fort Worth.
You're not too far from Dallas, right?
No, I'm about 30 miles.
I got a niece that lives in Dallas.
Oh man, Dallas is really, it's raggedy. It's really, I don't know, it's different than Fort Worth. Yeah. It's the melting pot. It has a lot of different people.
Which cops are worse, Dallas or Fort Worth?
Cops? The more I learn about Fort Worth, well, Dallas cops are just dumb. They're just dumb. Fort Worth cops are ruthless. They hurt people. They really hurt people. They enjoy beating people up and stuff.
What the bloody flip is a constable anyway? Can they do anything?
Constable is what we have in Texas because we used to have we were so wide open, and we used to have the constables used to be in charge of putting the cows back where they belong.
So they're not law enforcement.
They are law enforcement, but they were a branch of. They used to be a branch of the sheriff's office that used to put the cows back where they belonged, and haul them off where they, and they were lost and found for cows, and they took care of a lot of rural problems. But now they've kind of moved in, and now they drive around in their cars with the ticket readers, and they're elected.
Have
so
you ever?
That branch we don't need.
Have you ever audited the Fort Worth Zoo?
No, because everybody brings cameras there. How are you going to stand out?
Okay, the expert's asking, has Carolina been to Billy Bob's? That's where the Texas Gen.
Yeah, when I was 19 years old, I won an award for the mechanical bull.
How many seconds did you stay
on? But not. I don't know, but I had my arm was bruised because it hurt so bad, and I had bruises on my butt.
God, I can't do that.
One time I was meeting a group of friends at Billy Bob's, right? And I got there early, and I was supposed to meet them under the big screen TV, which I'm sure they don't have those screens anymore because this is how long
city is that in?
It's in Fort Worth. It's the largest honky tonk. And I was waiting for my friends to come, so I was by myself, and I saw this guy walk by, right? And he dropped some papers that were stuck in his back pocket. And I said, "Hey, dude, you dropped that shit right there." I ran and gave it to him. He goes, "Thanks." He goes, "That was so nice of you. I really need these papers. I'm with the band. I'll give you a couple tickets to get in there." I said, "Well, I have 6 people coming." He goes, "Okay, I'll get you 6 tickets."
So he got me 6 tickets?
Yeah. So I said, "Who's playing anyways?" And he goes, "Some guy named Mark Chestnut." And I said, "What does he sing anyways?" And the guy said, "Well, he sings, Bubba Shut the Jukebox, da la la." I don't remember the rest of the song. Bubba Shut the Jukebox. I said, "He does? I never heard of that song before," but I did. But I was just lying. I said, "What else has he sung?" And he said, "Well, I'm going to the Big D and Don't Me Dallas." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I remember that song too." Okay. So when the band started, I had these 6 tickets, and they were right in front. They ushered us right down in front. So the band's coming out all separately, right? And then the very last guy that comes out, who dropped the papers, who I thought was the fucking electrician, was Mark Chestnut.
You related Joey Chestnut.
I met him and didn't even know it was him. He sang to me, and I didn't even know it was him. I'm like, I never heard of Mark Chestnut before, and it was him. And he came out and he tilted his hat at me, and I'm like, oh shit. There were Mark Chestnut's papers. He was walking around the place before the crowd got in there. Yeah.
Is he related to Joey Chestnut, the Nathan's hot dog?
Mark Chestnut. It says Country Western Center.
I
don't know if they still have the mechanical bull, but they have real rodeo in there. But I don't know if they have the mechanical bull still. That was the 80s thing. I've been to Billy Bob's.
Is Billy Bob's still open?
Yeah, it's still open, but like people don't seem to be going to clubs as much as they used to. I don't know how it's remaining open, honestly.
It's probably because of the coof.
Well, before COVID, and we used to go cop watching, the streets would be full of people. The clubs would be full, and now they're just not the same as they used to be. And I just don't know if the trends. I just don't understand how the trend moves so fast. Because now like malls are closing. The last mall that was built in America was in 2009. Because the trend is not to go to the malls anymore. People just want to drive up to the store, get their stuff, and leave. They don't have time to go walk through all the teenagers. And, we used to use the mall as entertainment, walking around, having fun, right? But the malls are closing because people they have busier lives now for some reason. And they just, like I said, they just want to drive up to the place, get it, and leave. Or use Amazon. That's why all these strip malls are becoming popular, where they're starting to build all the malls where all the stores are moving out of the mall into these strip malls so that people can just drive up to their door and walk in and shop where they want to shop. So, but even those stores now, since COVID, are closing at 8:00. So it just seems like people just leave the streets now, and it's not like how it used to be. It's just changed. You know how they used to have the place where the kids would drive up and down the street and stop at the Dairy Queen and talk to their friends and all that? It got replaced by Facebook. So they don't do that anymore. There's no drags anymore.
The expert said it's the Cuban cowboy sandwich they make at Billy Bob's that keeps them open.
Oh, have you been there, the expert? Are you from Texas?
I've never been there.
I remember right. I went to a big ass water park near Fort Worth. Yes, you did. But it's so weird. That's right across the street from Six Flags, right? And it used to be in the middle of nowhere, but now everything's built around it. It doesn't look like big anymore. When you're little, everything looks really big, but it's not big anymore.
Like Disney, like huge.
Yeah, and it's not. Everything seems a lot bigger when you're younger. Time goes a lot faster now.
Isn't Disney World's newer and bigger, right?
Yeah, but it's supposed to. It was like last time I went to Disney World, it seemed like it was in the middle of nowhere. But now things are starting to creep in. Buildings are creeping in.
Oh, that's same with St. George, Utah. It's growing, man. So a lot of people coming and moving here.
Really?
Yes.
What? Yeah.
It's growing. Yeah, it's St. George is growing.
I wonder why. Fort Worth is growing.
Is it?
We don't have a lot of industries here, so I don't understand how. I don't know. And we have a lot of big ass houses that are $300,000 and plus, and I have no idea where these people work. So I'm thinking that the people that live in those big houses are probably in the medical profession, nurses, 2 nurses working together, or maybe even 2 teachers. Teachers make good money now too. Like if you have 2 teachers working together, they can afford a home like that. But we have a lot of huge homes, and I just don't understand how people can afford to live in them. It's weird.
The expert says, nope, never been to Texas. Our friend Miami Spice likes Cuban cowboys, but I don't think it's the sandwich.
Oh, Cuban cowboys. We don't have, it's also with the Mexicans don't go to that club either. They have their own clubs now. The Mexican clubs are full of people, but Mexicans only. So
you're a gringa, but how did you learn Spanish?
I don't know. It just came to me. I put a record on at night. I just learned it that way. No, I don't know.
No, how do you do it?
Well, actually, I lived in Mexico for a while. So
how long did you live there?
I lived in Mexico for like 5 or 6 years.
Oh, no wonder you picked up Spanish.
I picked it up, but I'm rusty now for sure.
Yeah. Are you losing any of it?
I think I am. I just got to get back down there.
My mom, 8 years Spanish down the drain. She lost it all.
Yeah, I used to be really good at it, but it's like if you don't say it every day, you won't keep it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Now, Lisa, my sister-in-law, before she passed away.
What? Your sister-in-law died too?
No, she lived in Mexico too, actually.
Did she die?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No. No wonder you moved over there where you're at.
Yeah, because
what did she die from?
Assisted, you know what?
She did drugs?
No, assisted.
What's that?
Assisted
suicide?
Yeah. I didn't want to say it.
So she killed herself, or did she get help?
Yeah, wanted to go. In Oregon, it's perfectly legal to do that.
So someone helped her.
Yeah, a doctor.
Oh. Whoa, I didn't know that. I'm sorry about that.
Remember Kevorkian?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone like him.
Wow, I didn't know they.
Yep, it's legal. It's legal in Oregon. I don't know if it's legal here in Utah or not.
It'd probably be like, how are they gonna convict you if you're dead? Like,
they can't.
Right.
I mean, it's perfectly legal in Oregon.
Well, then
if I wanted to, I could have done that.
It's legal. It's actually legal in all 50 states because, are you ready for this? Hospice is they legally kill you. I didn't know that till recently, because one of my husband's relatives went, and so we went to see him, and he was doing great. So I go up when I'm leaving at the front desk, I'm like, wow, he's doing so good. Maybe he'll even get to go home. And the staff there goes, because when you go to hospice, they start feeding you with drugs to kill you. They even put a magnet on his pacemaker, and that's perfectly legal. Hospice, when you go in, do you ever wonder how people just, like, when you're in hospice, you're only there for 4 or 5 days. How can people know that they're going to die in 4 or 5 days? They don't, because they pump you full of drugs to kill you. It's legal. That's what hospice is.
JJ said certain states have the death with dignity law.
That's what hospice is. Hospice is they kill you. You don't get out of there ever once you go to hospice. They just fill you up with drugs. And once if you decide, like, at the last minute, well, I changed my mind, I really don't want to stay here in hospice, it's too late. it's too late because they've already pumped you full of morphine that's irreversible brain damage and shit.
So you can check yourself in, but you can never leave.
Hotel California. Yeah, it's like, but if you think about it, that's really true. People don't last more than a week at a hospice. Those are the strong ones that survive all the drugs that they put in you. But that's exactly what hospice is. I had no idea until somebody on one of these chats came up on here and told us about it.
Hey, Cool Frog, would you like to come on panel? Cool Frog's here.
Oh, he says good vibes when I'm talking about killing people in hospice.
Hit my like button, Cool Frog.
He must stay up really late. If he's staying up this late, and he does his shows in the mornings, I think.
Ooh, Cool Frog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool Frog. Every time I see his name or like his little icon, I always think of that frog from the Looney Tunes. What was that frog's name? Hello, my darling. Da, 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 da. And then whenever the people would come, he'd stop singing. The frog. As the people would come in, he'd go ribbit. And the guys, you're supposed to be singing, sing. And the people leave. And he'd start singing with his little cane and everything. The little frog with the hat and the cane. Hello, my darling. Hello, my sunshine. Hello, my something. So,
hey, you should do karaoke with me sometime.
No.
I don't think your husband would like that, though.
Nope, he hates the way I sing. I can't sing.
That's sort of a out the window deal.
I can't sing. That's one thing I can't do. I can't snow ski. I can water ski. Oh, I saw something really weird too. I saw this person that was cooking. I had to turn it off. I almost threw up. It's one of those shorts that you go through, right? He was cooking frog legs, right? And they were just legs there, and they were like moving by themselves, like the frog legs.
Very pretty there.
It was so gross. I was like, oh, I had to flick it away. And then sometimes you try to flick it back to see if you really saw what you saw. And so I flick it back and I look and they're going like this again. So I'm like, oh no, I don't want to see that. So I flicked it away. And they weren't green frogs. They were like, since they were being cooked, they were turning like that pink color. So but their muscles and everything are moving. And you're like, oh. It was on one of those shorts. One of those shorts that you get on YouTube. You know, one of those shorts, right? That you have on YouTube that you flick through. Like you flick it, flick. Do you find something good?
The expert said at Cool Frog, hold your books. Carolina's a hoot.
Oh,
it's cracking me up, man. It's the funniest I've ever seen her get.
That's because nobody's here. I don't have to be on my best behavior.
I swear she's got to be a comedian by now, right?
Yeah.
You're cracking me up. I'm just laughing a mile a minute here. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
You should see my shorts. My shorts are funny. I try to make my shorts funny.
Oh, yeah? You wear long shorts or short shorts?
I wear medium shorts.
Medium shorts.
I still have nice legs.
Oh, I know. I've seen them. I wish you weren't married. I'm too old. You're gonna next. You're gonna say, "You're too old for me, Michael." Jorts. Or
I don't want to train anybody.
Train?
Yeah.
Can't train a gold dog new tricks.
I don't want to train somebody again.
Oh shit! I'm dead. You can train me anytime. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, but you got other wives. You got these sister wives.
So
did your sister-in-law tell you she was going to do that, or did she just do it?
No, she gave me the heads up.
Well, Michael, don't you
think
that? Wouldn't they give you a heads up? Aren't you supposed to say, no, don't go, don't do it? Did you just say, okay, bye?
Hey, it's her choice. Ed Lippy, want to come on panel? Do you want to see? Have you seen Ed Lippy here before?
Are you serious? That's what you just said. It was her choice.
It was her choice, not mine. I'm not advocating that.
But maybe she was just saying. Maybe she wanted you to say, "Don't do it."
I did try, but
Okay, as long as you tried. I'm just
it
making
didn't
jokes.
work. It didn't work. It didn't
How long
work.
ago how long ago did she do this?
Crap, I can't remember now.
If somebody really wants to do it, they're not. Huh?
What?
When was she do it?
Memory care for me.
Oh, when did she do it?
Ed, I gotta get Ed on here. He wants to come on. We got a guy that looks like Mickey Rooney and sounds like Buddy Hackett. Ed.
Anyways,
Lippitt. Don't leave.
You have to be really brave to do that. Right? You have to be super brave. You have to be a really brave person to do that.
I didn't think she could pull it off, but she did.
That's why they have to get it assisted, because they can't do it themselves.
Wow.
That's deep.
I don't think it's legal in Utah. I don't know the laws in Utah on that. Okay, I sent a link to Ed. He looks like Mickey Rooney and he sounds like Buddy Hackett.
Oh, Lord.
And you gotta get him to say cheese.
Who's on first? Buddy, no, that's Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
That's the wrong pair.
You're watching. Hey, Mike, how's it going? It's going good. How are you? Hit that like button, guys. Oh, God, that's so funny. Abbott Costello. Who's on first? What's on second?
I don't know something.
I don't know. So who's on first? Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know who's catching. Oh, that is one of my favorites by Abbott and Costello. It's going good because I have Caroline and Fort. Wait till Buddy Hackett's voice comes on. You're gonna crack up. I wanted to say cheeseburger, Limerick cheese, and all kinds of cheese stuff. Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
That's my go-to food. I love cottage cheese.
Ugh.
Oh, here he is. Here he comes. Prepare yourself, Carolina. Hello, Ed Lippitt. How are you?
That's not. He's got a picture up. Come on, man. How do you know that's really him?
Because he waved at me. Hello, Ed Lippitt. What's going on? Oh, he's robot. Roboting.
Carolina, how are you?
Hi, robots.
Robot. Hi, robot. Hey, Buddy Hackett, do your voice.
What?
Say cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese. Oh, you're so cheesy.
I'm so dead.
How about mozzarella cheese?
Mozzarella cheese. Buddy Hackett's voice.
Cheese crackers. Cheese crackers.
Cottage cheese. Say it again.
Cottage cheese. Cottage cheese.
See, Carolina's saying it written.
Limburger. Limburger cheese.
Charles Lindbergh.
Charles. Oh God, I can't contain myself. Here's the experts channel. Cool frogs up in a minute. Check out the expert.
Is the expert a werewolf or what? What's his job? What does he like to do?
Expert's cool. I like his show.
What's
Yes.
his show about?
He was talking about the Doomsday Cult lady. What's her name? Lori
Oh,
Vallow.
another. What's her name? Oh yeah.
Lori Vallow. He's talking about her.
Doomsday, huh?
Yeah, Doomsday Cult. Yeah.
Are you a doomsdayer, Ed? Do you think the doomsday's coming?
What happened to him?
He lost.
He got lost. He went AWOL from my panel.
There was this cartoon strip that used to be in the newspaper. What was its name? Oh yeah, it was called BC.
It's called what?
They rode the pedal of one wheel. They rode like on unicycles. But there was always a doomsday guy with a sign that said "The end is coming" in those cartoons.
I didn't know that.
BC, that's because the comic strip. BC, remember that from the newspaper?
Peanuts?
Because first you'd read the comics, then you'd read the obituaries, then you'd read who got married.
Do you have Texas Roadhouse where you're at?
Yes.
Did they throw the peanut shells
Yes.
on the
That's a
floor?
fire hazard, man. I would never eat a place that put the peanuts on the floor.
A fire hazard.
It is. Think about it. You throw a lit match on that floor.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
I love
Think
that
about it.
place.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about what would happen if it caught on
There
fire.
goes my dream day.
I'm scared of fires.
On fire. And you know what? Jay Greenbaum wants me to go to Burning Man.
To where?
To Burning Man.
What is that?
Burning Man's a guy that lights himself on fire.
Oh. What about that one guy where he had hand sanitizer on himself and then he caught on fire in the police station and all the policemen ran out because there's hand sanitizer.
Where was this at?
I'd have to Google it, but it was in some police precinct, and he had he put hand sanitizer all over himself, and then somehow somebody lit a match, and I don't think he did it on purpose, but he caught on fire from all the hand sanitizer that was all over him.
Wow.
Yep. Strange, huh?
Yeah, very. Ed, where are you? Where's Ed? Call Ed out.
Right here.
Hi, Ed.
I'm here.
Don't even make these bangs out of my eyes.
Hi.
I'm looking at Ed.
Just went out and got a bottle of beer.
Who
Off
did?
the wall? 100 bottles of beer on the wall.
Why are you
100
cutting
bottles
your
of
hair?
No, I'm trying to get this out of my
I
eyes. There.
I figured I'd get a
Beauty
bottle of
Chip by
beer.
Carolina.
I just
Huh?
You were what?
What were you doing with your beer?
go get a bottle of beer.
Did you have it on the wall?
I have 2 drinks a day. I have 2 drinks a day. That's
2 drinks a
my
day.
drinking. It's 2 drinks a day.
What do you
That's
drink?
it. So somebody told me you're an alcoholic. Canadian Club 7.
You're not an
CC 7.
alcoholic.
I have 1 in the evening.
1 in the morning, 1 in the
Why did you just
evening.
limit
Tell me I'm
yourself
an
to one?
alcoholic.
Why did you just
So
limit
I
yourself
figured,
to
what
that?
the hell?
You only live once. Why don't you have more than one?
Because he's afraid to get in
I'm
trouble.
not.
Look,
I
this is what I would do. If I were
I'm
you,
at a
I would do
party
this.
or something. If I'm at a party or something,
Well, this is what I would do if I were you. I would get up at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning and then take a nap from 11 to 3, right? And then get up again, because then that would change you one day into 2 days essentially, and then you can have 4 drinks in 24-hour period rather than just 2. Get it? That's what I do. I change my. Sometimes I forget what day it is
There you
because
go.
I change. Yeah, I changed my days into 2 days.
And change your name to Buddy Hackett.
Yeah, I'm tangled up here. I didn't even move. How did I get tangled?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm all tangly. Oh, this
so I'm drinking San Miguel. What the hell? Drinking a good old San Miguel beer. What the heck?
Little.
Which kid tank?
It's a nice, cool 94 degrees out. No wind whatsoever.
What'd you say?
It's a nice, cool 99 degrees out.
It's 70,
94.
72.
Oh,
Oh, where
90.
you at?
Excuse me.
Where's he at? That's 94. Where's that? Costa Rica?
I'm in the.
Huh?
No,
Where?
I'm in the Philippines.
Oh, you're in the Philippines. I thought maybe you were in Costa Rica.
Yeah,
Well, you're still by the equator.
I live in the Philippines.
So do you work at a call center?
Yes. No, I don't work. I'm retired. I'm
He
retired.
works at a tire store now.
I raise pigs. All I do is raise
Aw.
pigs.
You raise pigs? That's so sad. They eat them.
Oh, we're having a pig barbecue pit. I can hardly wait. We're not talking about Cops, Carolina.
And no, I see that.
Yeah, like a lot of people in your genre says F the pigs.
Yeah.
Your word's cool. I didn't want to put it back to back. There we go. There's cool frogs. You guys have great guests. The expert and Cool Frog. You know, great guests.
I don't think that they would have great guests until they put a furry on.
Furry with her bunny rabbit.
Not that furry. No, I'm talking about real furries.
Oh,
Real furries.
I was talking about furry potato.
I'm not talking about furry potato. I'm talking about real furries that really.
She's the original furry of all of them.
She didn't dress up like these dudes.
What?
Real furries dress up in their costumes.
Yeah, she dressed up as a bunny rabbit
But
and
that's
lost
a cheap Halloween costume. These are really expensive, like really.
This wasn't Halloween. She did this like in December. Oh, it cracks me
No,
up.
that's not the fairy. That's not the fairy Carolina talking about. The one she's talking about, they live the act.
Yes.
They live
Where'd
it.
I
you get
just found
that?
out about them.
Where'd you get that diet? I mean, where'd you get that Dr. Pepper at?
Winco. We have a Wincos here.
You have Winco in Texas?
We just got them.
They got them in Oregon. They got them
like
in
them.
Oregon. They're cheap too.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, they have like really good sales.
Yep. They have Winco in Oregon and Salem. We used to go there a lot.
Hey.
I don't know if there's any in Utah. I'm not sure. I only saw 2 FLDS women walking around.
You have Aldi, right? Because one of our Aldis went out of business. I was surprised.
I don't think we have that. I got to get me a Diet Dr. Pepper right now. I'll be back. Guys, take over my show now.
Sure.
Thank you.
Is he gone yet?
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh.
He's gone. Go ahead. He's gone.
No, I have nothing to say about him. I didn't know that his sister had committed suicide. I mean, yeah, sister-in-law. I had no idea. I was wondering why he was over there in that place. But I didn't know his sister had committed suicide. That's kind of strange. I didn't know. That sucks. I can't know. I don't see. If you do that, you're brave. You got to be a brave person to do that. Especially if it's assisted. She probably had
suicide. You're dumb.
Yeah. Do you think that the guy that's assisting you makes sure the check clears before he does his job? Did you get it or not? Did you hear what I said? Ed?
Yeah.
Hello? I said, do you think that
Yeah, I
the
heard you.
guy that... Okay, I guess it wasn't funny. Oops. I thought it was funny.
I heard
He wants payment in full.
Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
How do the furries
Okay.
wear their
Okay.
tails? How do the furries wag their tails? Where's their tails? I don't know. I don't know that much about furries. I just know about them.
Furry Potato's the original, man.
Tony says he's surprised you're up.
I'm not. I couldn't sleep.
Oh, JJ says that there a dude that went over to the gas station and poured gas all over himself.
What time is it?
And the store lady had to put himself out, him out. I actually have a fire video.
What time is it, Michael?
12:33 a.m. It's officially Thursday. That's what time it is. Time to get a new watch.
It's 2 p.m.
What?
2:33 in the afternoon. Okay. 2:33
In the afternoon.
in the afternoon.
And it's 94 degrees where you're
Thursday
at.
afternoon.
They're like, Philippines reminds me a lot of Mexico.
Thursday afternoon. Okay.
Everybody has Spanish last names there because the Spanish conquered them. Magellan, actually, the guy that's been credited with going around the world first, actually, Magellan, the guy that got credited with going around the world first, actually died in the Philippines. So he did not really make it all the way around the world, but his party did. The rest of his ships did. So that's why he got credited with it. But I think he died of yellow fever or something stupid like that.
He got wiped out.
I don't think. Wait, wasn't
No, he
it
got
like
killed.
that?
He got
He
killed.
did? But his crew got away.
A guy by the name of Lapu killed him.
On the ship?
Yeah, probably.
Because I know that he died in the bay.
He was killed by. Yeah, he was killed by a guy by the name of Lapu in the Bay of Subic.
But that's what Lapu says. But what does the Magellan side say?
Yeah.
The Magellan side might have a different story.
Here's what I tell
Lapu does. So you teach English over there?
But I teach the Filipinos. Listen, Lapu is a big ass fish. It's a big fish over here. So I teach the Filipinos. And so I see how Magellan got killed. Magellan was standing way up in front of the ship with his sword, said, "I will conquer you." And this big ass fish jumped out of the water, knocked him in the goddamn water, and killed him. It was Lapu that did it.
They took him down to the bottom and drowned him?
The fish.
Are you serious?
That's right. Lapu the fish. That's right. The fish killed Magellan.
Are you surprised I knew? Are you surprised I knew about Magellan? I don't know why I knew, but I knew his name. So how did I know that? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. But now you know that he was killed by a fish by the name of Lapu.
I knew it was something stupid.
No.
But I wasn't sure what it was. Anyways.
Yeah, there's a big Spanish influence.
So
very large Spanish.
But that's why all their last names are Spanish, because the Spanish did come conquer them.
Yeah.
But now they got a lot of corruption. Like, remember Imelda Marcos? Ooh, you think I have a lot of shoes back here? She had more shoes than me.
And Marcus' son is president
Her
now.
son is.
No way. Did he bring?
Yep.
They ran out of
the president.
Man, I think they overthrew him. He was one of the worst dictators ever.
Bong Marcos.
You're kidding me. The son? Wow.
Yep.
Is the mom still alive? She's not still alive. No way.
Yep.
Imelda's still alive? Imelda is still alive?
Yes. She's still alive.
I didn't know that.
And she's still a senator. And she's still a senator.
See, her and her husband, Mike, her and her husband stole all the they stole all the money.
Is still a senator.
See, they stole all the money from the countrymen. And she had 300 pairs of shoes, Mike. 300 pairs of shoes. No, 300,000 pairs of shoes. They couldn't even. They took them days to count how many pairs of shoes she had.
Oh my gosh!
And they were all different. It wasn't just like she bought, like a shoe factory. No, she had 300,000 pairs of shoes, or maybe 3,000. Do you remember which one it was? I forgot how many pairs of shoes. I think it was more like 300,000 pairs.
Wow.
And now was she elected as a senator?
a bunch.
She got elected as a senator?
Yep.
Or did they get...
She was elected as a senator.
But she,
No, she got
Wow.
elected. When
I
she
can't
came
believe
back,
that.
when they
Why
came
do
back,
people...
she was elected as a senator. Now,
Why?
her daughter is a senator. Is
What?
the president.
Didn't she get
They
convicted
Filipino
of war
people.
crimes?
You know,
A lot of people died
no,
when they were in power.
no
When her and
war
her husband
crimes.
were in power, a lot of people disappeared and were killed. Did they
Yeah,
just forget about that? They forgot?
war
Do you know that
crimes.
she did that?
They're not considered a war crime.
I mean, how do people just
Because you say
forget? Her and her husband murdered a bunch of
these
people that...
people where the money is. You so don't take it.
How did they forget that all the people that they murdered, her and her husband, and they elected her after she murdered all those people? They should have chopped off her head. I can't believe it. Why would a country of people elect someone who was convicted of or not really war crimes, but when they were in power, thousands of people disappeared into mass graves and into other places, and they elected her in after all those mass graves and everything were found? Do they have? They're that good at their propaganda?
But that was 60, 70 years ago. It's a new generation. It's a younger generation, and they're like any young generation.
They don't
They're
have internet or
liberal-minded.
books
They
or
don't think.
open-minded.
Yeah, they have internet.
They murdered.
Well, I have internet because I'm on it. Jesus.
Wow, it's crazy. I can't believe that they elected her.
Wow.
I'm surprised that they weren't assassinated when it happened or put to death. But I don't remember. Where'd they flee to? They fled out of the country.
Oh, wow.
But they fled somewhere. I don't remember. And no country was going to take them at first, and then they got a sanctuary somewhere. What was it? Was it in Frontierland?
Now, the United States, I'll tell you what happened to the Marcoses. I loaded the airplane that they went on. Well,
What?
They left the
Are you
for their
kidding?
airplane.
Wow.
They left out of Clark Air Force Base. They went to Guam, and then they went to Hawaii. Air
Wow.
Force gave them a free. Yeah,
So you were in the Air Force?
because I worked the airplane. The airplane they left out,
Wow.
and I was working that day that they left.
How many suitcases did they have?
They had two airplanes.
Oh,
Marcos himself. Marcos himself went on he went on what they call a C9, which is a medical airplane. But
Oh.
then he went on a C-141. That was his outcharging people is gold and shoes and that went on a C-141 to
Wow.
Hawaii.
Because I know they ran for their lives too. They had to really run. Like they were running for their lives when they left. Weren't they?
Yeah.
They were running for their lives because there was such an uproar of all the people they had murdered and everything.
They brought them from Manila to Clark. Two airplanes, they're gone.
Did they have a bunch of luggage then?
Guam. And when they stopped in Guam,
Uh-huh.
no. They left with very little.
Oh, wow.
They had enough, but what they left with, I think, was a bunch of El Forgotten gold or something.
Wow.
They went to
Wow.
Guam, and the United States Air Force in Guam
I
opened
didn't know that.
this space exchange to let them go in there and get clothes and all that
No,
good stuff.
really?
So
I had no idea because,
that's what
like, of
happened.
course, but the newspapers and everything were like they were after them and this and that. So they actually gave them sanctuary, the United States.
Yep. except
And paid
Hawaii. And
free
they lived,
airplane.
I think of Air Force Base, Hawaii, for a long time.
Yeah, a lot of Filipinos live in Hawaii, but
The United States gave them sure.
we actually took them. I can't believe it.
The United
Well,
States
why
gave them
can't I believe it?
sanctuary.
What?
Yeah.
I had
And
no
I can
idea.
say so because I was there. I
That's
saw it all
awesome.
happen.
Wow, that's so cool that you saw that. You're probably the only one that knows it.
No, many people know it. Many people know it.
Wow,
Come on.
that was a big scandal. And that's when
Well,
everybody's
no
like, "Oh,
scandal.
I'm glad I live in America. Nothing like that would happen here, right?"
I remember going to work that morning, drove in a base, and all of a sudden, all you see on the flight line were Filipino Air Force planes. So what the hell is this?
Oh,
That's where
wow.
it all started. They were running on they were running on the presidential tower. Air Force retreated. They let the clock. The Americans let them in the base, let them land there, and then that afternoon they brought him in the
So what you
helicopter.
so you're saying that the Air Force came to try to take them away, or they just came there to escort him there? The
The Philippine
Filipino.
Air Force just got scared and ran. They got scared and ran. They were
Okay,
chicken
okay,
shit. They ran. They wanted protection, so they flew to the United States Air Force Base
got it. And so
for
then they
protection.
arrived on a helicopter later on to board the planes. Wow.
Yeah, they got hit in an airplane.
I bet they were afraid they were going to get shot down too. But that's why the Air Force helped them out, so they wouldn't get shot down. And but it's so it's
And
amazing
what
to me
happened?
how. But then everybody just forgot and they voted for her.
Yeah. And then how many years later, they come back, walk back in power.
Wow, I didn't know that. Is there? Oh, so now the son's in power. So is it a democracy or a dictatorship
Heck,
or mixed?
I don't want to call the Philippines a democracy.
Right,
I don't want to go that far, but it's not a dictatorship.
right.
I don't want to go. I don't want to call it because yeah, maybe it's hard. I would not call it.
It's
I don't
probably
call it
more
a dictatorship.
socialist. Probably more socialist.
Yeah, fourth time it's socialist. It's not socialist.
But see, in
Far
those
from
kind of
socialist.
societies too, they don't mind poor people because someone has to be poor, and they'd rather have other people be poor than themselves.
Yeah, it's like that. Like the people
So
still have their rights and everything, but
right,
it's not like it was under his father. Put it this way,
right,
it's nothing
right.
like what it was father.
And I guess America still helps them a lot with
But
food
that's
and
a
stuff.
straight dead.
So we probably feed them and stuff
Oh yeah,
too, because they have to it costs a lot to import all that
yeah.
shit.
We
They,
support them. We still support them.
yeah, we still support them, don't we? Just because we want their base. But we have
We don't
Guam.
have
We
no
have Guam.
bases. There's no bases. Yeah, it's Guam. There's
Guam.
no bases in the Philippines.
How many? What's the
None in
population of the
the
Philippines?
Philippines.
What's the population of the Philippines? How many
I
people
don't
live on that island?
I don't know.
Where'd Ed go? Did he go get another beer?
Yeah, where did that go?
You should know. I don't want
I know. Huh?
Google. What's the population of Philippines? I wonder how many people live there. They have a lot of factories over there. I know that because all my clothes say "Made in the Philippines" in the tag.
Yeah.
The Philippines. Well, not all of them. Some say Bangladesh. Some say Mexico. Some say China. No, I don't know. I know they have a lot of factories over there, though.
I didn't know that.
Where the United States made its biggest mistake is in 1947. The United States gave the Philippines its freedom.
Oh
That
yeah,
was the biggest mistake they made.
they gave Panama back to the Panama Canal back to
The
Panama too.
Philippines could be just like Guam. Like the
But
Philippines could be just like Guam. They could
yeah,
be
so
a
they don't want
territory.
to. So now it's changed into more like
But
a. Well,
they wanted their
Philippines is more
independence.
really, but they don't want. They didn't want to support them anymore. But how many people? How many people live in the Philippines? What's the
JJ
population?
JJ said
Tony, the Philippines,
113.9 million.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's not that
freedom.
many. If you have
What?
money, you have freedom. But you can
Tony,
definitely.
Philippines is a
You can definitely retire in Philippines and live like a king, I guess. It's beautiful all year round.
Oh, I retired over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of
See,
Americans. There's a lot of Americans living there.
like where the United States is different. If a Filipino went to the United States to retire, they're the
Uh-huh.
same. Everything that you could do in the United States, they could do. But see, Americans retiring in the Philippines, we are very, very tightrope. We can't.
Because they can.
We cannot participate. We cannot participate in any elections. We cannot own certain things under our own names. We are really strapped.
Do you want it
But
anyways? I mean, do you really want to vote?
no, I have two houses.
I mean, don't you? Yeah.
Sometimes I don't want to vote. No, no. But there's some things like I own two houses, but
Uh-huh.
I cannot own the land that those
Oh,
houses sit on.
sometimes Mexico, like on the beaches like
See, the
that
land
too.
is my wife. Yeah, like the land is owned by my wife.
Oh, is she Filipino?
Even though I built the houses, I
Yes,
pay
she
for the
is.
land too. But
Oh, that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, I'm actually Filipino. Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Like she owns the land, but I own the houses. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If she dies, the land's automatically mine. That's
Yeah.
the way I will own it when she dies. So that it's in her name. But the Philippines, there's free. It's an open country. It's a free country. But they have their laws are a little bit different. They got
Well, they
some
have.
laws that are completely different than ours.
Wasn't there a kid there that got caned? Like they'll publicly whip you and stuff. He got caned because
That's, that's,
he graffitied a lot of
no.
cars.
That's Singapore.
Oh,
That's Singapore.
oh, that's right.
No, that's Singapore. You're
That was
talking about
Singapore. That's right.
Singapore there,
That's right.
not here.
Yeah. Hey, oh,
No.
one island, another island, they're all the same.
Free healthcare in the Philippines? No,
Oh,
not free healthcare in the Philippines. As far as technically, there's no free healthcare. No,
I don't have healthcare
no,
plan.
technically, it's not.
oh wow.
Wow.
Mine's no good. Have it, but no good. Not here, they're no good. If I had
I
to
don't
get
get
sick, I'd have to go to Guam to get sick.
to the base. To the base hospital.
But the healthcare is cheap. The thing is, there's no free healthcare, but to go to a doctor, it's
$10.
cheap. Healthcare
$10.
is cheap. As
$10.
long as you don't need any major operations, $5. $5.
Yeah.
$5 to see a doctor. It as long as you don't need an operation, if you need something serious, then you're gonna pay. But
Don't they have like sex
otherwise,
change operations there? Oh no, wait, that's Taiwan. Never mind.
it's cheap.
That's Bangkok, Thailand.
No, it's Taiwan. No, Bangkok, yeah.
But it's a
Not
lush
there.
jungle. It's on the equator.
No, Philippines is a little bit more. Yeah,
They're more conservative. They're Catholic over there.
I'll tell you the one bad part about the Philippines. That's the problem with the Philippines. The Catholic,
Catholic?
Church still has
Yeah.
Forget
That's
if you're a
because they still
woman,
obey it.
forget it. You're never going to get an abortion. Birth control over here. That's it. Birth control over here. Forget it. You're You are made to have babies. That's the Catholic
Yep.
Church.
Yep.
That's the way they are.
Yep. But see, they still control them a lot, huh? Over there.
Young girls, as young as 12. 12 years. Yeah, they do.
But they have to be.
12
but they have
years
to be
old, they're
married.
having babies.
But they have to be
sinful.
married, though, according to the Catholic Church.
The Catholic Church. That's what the Catholic Church says. But hey,
No
who
divorce.
knows? Well, up until
How much-
recently, up until very recently, 12 years old was illegal consent. Was 12 years old was legal consent.
Wow. The subway guys,
recently
Jared went over
raised
there and. I bet they have regular. I bet. Oh, now I'm gonna not even go there. I can't believe that. See how attitudes are different, like socially. Like
They recently raised it though.
how much money on average could
Yeah,
someone
you see
survive
that?
per month in the Philippines? Says JJ. JJ says how much money on average?
Oh, who, an American? A foreigner? A foreigner?
I'd say $2,000.
Are you talking about a foreigner?
Yeah, anybody. It depends if you live on.
You can live on 15. You can live on 1,500.
Is that with
You
air
can live on
conditioning?
1,500 a month if you had to.
Is that with your housekeeper?
Yeah.
Yep,
That's
1,500 with your housekeeper.
We're
Yep.
paying the
And
rent. That's what paying rent.
electricity,
Paying
you have
rent, everything else.
food, and your housekeeper.
Yeah, electricity. That's the biggest expense.
The house.
The biggest extent is electricity.
What about electricity?
My electricity runs me almost 5,000 pesos. 5,000 a month.
Right. It's because it's so primitive and they
5,000
always
pesos
it's
a
always
month.
going out. You should see how they like if you
No,
guys
not
would freak
because
out.
of stupid air car.
You should see how they had their wiring over there.
It's because of the air conditioner. 5,000 pesos. Oh,
And so,
see, that is,
The
yeah,
city
you
that
see
you
how they have their wiring.
so
yeah.
the city that you live in, do they have monkeys? Do they have monkeys in the city?
That's where I am now. They do, but
That's
not
what
in the
people are.
city,
People are
no.
making money off them monkeys now. There's another whole thing on YouTube. They're making some money off those monkeys. You should go to the monkey city.
Yeah. JJ, 1,500 you can make it. Like I spend a lot of electricity here.
A lot of people.
The air conditioner kills me.
A lot of people are retiring
That's
to
what kills me.
Panama and to Panama.
And
Same.
right now, April. Yeah, April is the hottest month over here. So this month it's hot, and the sun is going almost all the time. So it's a hard time. But without that, you can live.
And everybody
Like
speaks
for me-
English, right?
Personal expenses, I spend really just for food.
Do they allow for
No.
solar?
That is in a big city. If you live in a city, yes, they'll speak English. But I don't live in a big city. I
Oh.
live in a barangay, in the province where
Does your wife
they
speak English?
but you better. Yeah, she speaks English. I have a 5-year-old son speaks English better than my wife.
Oh, ooh.
Because I
So you
think-
have like a so you have grown kids too, right?
I have a little girl, but it's her.
But you have grown kids.
Married.
Yeah.
Well,
you're
yeah,
in-
I have
you're-
grown
you have-
kids in the States, yeah.
So you have you have a second litter.
Yeah, the second litter, yeah. Yeah. But my little 5-year-old, he speaks English very, very well. And that's another expense I have because I send him to a private school.
Mhm.
I won't send him to a regular school.
I'd homeschool his
I
ass.
send him to a private school. Well, private schools you can't homeschool here, but private
Yeah.
schools are very
Schools are just
expensive, but they're worth it.
schools and private schools. They're there to
Yeah,
teach
but-
your kids. You know what they teach you? They teach the kids how to obey. That's what schools are there for. Teach them how to obey.
Yeah.
That's the only thing schools do. Teach you how to obey.
Yeah, they allow for soul. They allow for soul over here. Yeah, cool.
How would you get it over there, though,
That's why
JJ?
most of their grid.
How would you get your panels
No,
over there?
most of their grid is on solar. Most of their grid is solar grid. A lot of their local electricity, a lot of it is from solar. A lot of it's from solar. A lot of your local electricity.
Nobody has carpet. That's a good thing. Philippines. Yep, you don't have to vacuum carpets anymore because everybody has just floors that you sweep with a broom.
No, don't have to
Carpets,
carpet. And, you,
no carpet. It would stink.
and
It
if
would
you want to
mildew.
polish it, if you want to polish it, you just get the husk of a coconut and you walk around it and you
It's
polish
like a
it
marble
for
floors, like in Mexico. Cinder blocks
it.
for walls
Yeah, you husk. You, yeah.
and
Well,
window
my
units
walls aren't cinder blocks, but
and window
my
units.
walls aren't cinder blocks. But the thing is, window
Not
units?
central heat
No,
and
that's
air.
not cinder blocks.
They have window units.
Yeah, well, you open a window, no heat. You don't need no heat.
Nope. But isn't it kind of weird? Like it's so hot there, you can't sleep with a blanket on top of you.
I'll tell you, I sleep a lot with a sheet. You don't need a blanket, you know, just a light sheet.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't sleep with a sheet
That's how it
on
was when I was living in Mexico.
because, yeah,
But it was weird not to be
because it
like
does
under
get chilly.
covers.
Yeah, you're not under cover. Because it does get chilly sometimes at night. Because you
Ooh,
got
all
the
the way
air
down
cover,
to.
the fan.
I know it could go all the way down to 65. Whoa.
Well, the coldest I've seen was 70. I
So
never
you
seen
need.
it under 70.
Yeah, that's cold. All right. Are you near? Are you near a beach? Are you near the beach at
70,
all? Are you in the jungle
well,
mountains?
I live about, no, I live about a half a mile from the beach. Half a mile. We get down there once every couple of, well, once every couple of weeks we go to the beach.
So you got
We don't live on
banana
it.
trees? You got any banana trees?
I got banana trees all around my house.
I bet you're
There's
sick of
banana
bananas.
trees, avocado,
Banana
avo-
pines,
yeah,
banana this, avocado.
avocado trees,
Avocados are really expensive here now.
banana trees. Oh, that's very
Bananas are
expensive.
44 cents a pound, but avocados are 49 cents each.
I tell you what, I must have at least 10, 12 banana trees, but I've only noticed maybe I have 3 of them. There's a big bunch of bananas. The rest of
And no
them,
monkeys?
nothing.
How come you don't have monkeys? I'm
So I
surprised.
don't know.
No monkeys. They're taking over
Banana,
these days.
banana trees, you can have them, but they're weird. Sometimes you get a lot of bananas. Sometimes you only might get 1 bunch, 2 bunches. They're weird. Like I might have 3 bunches of bananas outside.
But you're not, but you're talking
On
about
a tree.
bunches that are like like as big as a Christmas
Yeah,
tree.
yeah,
That's a
yeah,
bunch.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're not
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
how
a
they
little
are.
bunch that you get at the grocery store. You're talking about the
No,
bunches.
no. They're talking about, yeah. That's how they come in big bunches. Yeah. Not like the couple bananas.
Well,
No.
they have those giant boats. They take the bananas, but they also, you know what else they take on those banana boats? Rats. The rats get in with the bananas and
I don't got to worry about that.
rats.
All
Nasty
I have,
rats.
I got a bunch of avocado trees, bunch of banana trees,
But at night,
and I got the
don't the rats
piggery.
don't the rats come out at night on the beach?
No, I
Like
got no rats.
in Hawaii? No.
I'm a half mile from the beach. I'm a mile from the beach. Up on a hill. I don't worry about rats.
I'm just thinking. I'm thinking
I
that
worry about
video. I'm thinking of that video called Angry Ram, and that's how I picture your house. Remember that video called Angry Ram?
uh,
You've never seen the Angry
all I
Ram?
got to worry about is my 5, 6, 7 pigs. I got 7 pigs I got to worry about. That's all I worry about. Well,
Do
5.
they have tusks? Or are they pink
No.
pigs?
No, they're real pigs. Big pigs. Where you sell
Bless
to
you.
market.
Thank you.
Where you sell to market to eat.
Oh no! How can you raise a
Oh,
pig and everything and then take him and kill him?
Uncle Rick. I tell
That's not
you
very
what,
nice.
when they're first born, you can get almost 4,000 pesos, which is close to $100. That's when they're first born. That's when they get done after a month. You gotta let them suck on mommy for a month. After a month, you can sell them for $1.
That's sad.
After about 4 months, you can sell them say for $300. So But that's
But it
money.
costs you to feed them. But you have to feed them. I can't do that to an animal.
They don't cost it. They don't cost. That's why you sell them. Well, I normally, it depends how many we have. Like I have 5 left. I had 15 pigs. I sold 10 of them for 4,000 each. I'm only feeding 5, which is really too much. Feeding
Oh,
5 not too much. JJ, I have a tricycle and I also have a caravan, a little van. But the tricycle, that is a motorcycle with a sidecar. That's today's form of transportation in the city. I have one of those where her brother, my wife's brother, drives it. That's his job. He pays me so much a day to drive that tricycle, and he drives it
what?
as a passenger vehicle. They're
Like an
allowed.
Uber.
They're allowed 10
Filipino
people.
Uber. Like an Uber.
It's like
Uber.
it's a taxi cab. It's like
Uber.
a taxi cab. It's just a motorcycle with a sidecar. Like you can
And you
get
put the passenger in the sidecar?
on a motorcycle. Yeah,
So you can only take one
2,
passenger.
4. You can get 5. Yeah, you can get
Damn.
5, and then 2. You get 2 in the Philippines. You get 2 on a motorcycle. I say to put. I tell you what, you won't believe it. I went to pick up my little girl from school the other night. They have
Oh, you have a
most
girl
areas that have
too?
tricycles pick up the kids. There's one tricycle had well, my wife's before, but I went to pick her up. There's one tricycle had, believe it or not, 3 adults and 16 kids.
On a
that
one bike?
tricycle. I
No.
almost had a heart attack.
You could have
They
sold
were
that video.
squashing. They had them up on top. They had
You
them
could have
all
sold
over
that
the
video.
tricycle.
You should have taken a video of
and they're
that.
only allowed, like legally, they're only allowed, I think they said 8. 5,
Look.
let's see.
You had a telephone in your purse. I mean, in your pocket, and you didn't take a video of that.
Yeah, I didn't take it. And I thought, holy Jesus, I couldn't believe it.
You
I
could have
thought,
made
like,
money off
would you
that.
believe that? She said, no. Nah, you're
How
not
come
gonna
every
make no
time?
money off of that.
I call? How come they have so many American companies over there with the call centers? Do you know Amazon's call centers are in the Philippines?
Yeah, they're all over the Philippines.
Amazon's
They're
there.
all
Wells
over
Fargo's there.
Cebu. Yeah, the
And
city
they're
of
paying
Cebu
them half.
has a lot
Well,
of call centers.
yeah, lots of call
Yeah,
centers.
Cebu has a lot of call centers, and Manila. Yeah, Manila, they have a call center. Right.
They're real call centers, but I like the fake call centers. Those prank channels. But anyways, I have to go. I have to go to bed now. It's 2:00 in the morning.
If you're going, I'm gonna go too.
But
'Cause
that
I'm
was cool
getting
talking to you, Ed. At least you knew who Magellan was, and you knew who Imelda Marcus was. So I'm impressed.
Yeah. It was sure a pleasure having you, Caroline.
I'll come back someday.
Come back again soon, will you?
I just have to do a little bit of work before I crash, and then I'm going.
Don't be such a stranger.
Okay, I won't. Thank you for having me, Michael. It was nice meeting you, Ed.
Thank you for coming on.
Nice Froggy Legs, if you're still in there, and everybody in the chat. JJ, all your questions are really nice.
I'm gonna take off too.
Tony.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thank you for having me. Bye.
Thank you. Please come again. Bye-bye.
Make sure you know that. What happened? Carolina disappeared?
Yeah,
Hello?
she said goodbye. She had to leave. I'm gonna go too,
Oh.
Ed. I'm getting tired.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
okay, have a nice one. Take it easy. Good night, everybody.
Okay, you
Good night.
too. Good night, Ed. Take care. Bye-bye.
Evening.